Hello, my people. Real quick, real quick. Hope you all are doing well. Happy Sabbath to you. This is actually my first live. Yeah, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. I am excited about expansion and all that we are doing in our union with Holy Spirit and how we are um, moving into a more authentic space. Okay, we're moving into that space with a lot of courage and boldness. Okay, one thing that Holy Spirit was speaking to me about this morning, and I wanted to share it with you, is in your time of expansion, your authenticity is going to be key. You're not going to be able to be as you were. All right. You've heard people use the term as you were, where you're not going to be able to be as you were. You've expanded. You've grown spiritually. You have evolved. You have evolved in your union with Holy Spirit. You have evolved into your present spiritual place. You have evolved in healing. All right. You have released trauma. Okay. You have released all of the things that have held you, because in truth, you've never really been stuck. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You've never really been stuck. You've just been in a place where you didn't seem like you could do a lot of moving. Okay. Hello, Rhonda. How are you, sweetheart? I know I didn't even tell you all I was going live. I just decided to do it randomly. Yes, yes, yes. So glad to see you here. So glad to see you here. Um, so as you move through your expansion, um, be mindful that you're going to run into the things that challenge your authenticity. All right. The challenge is going to be for you to remain authentic, not to fall back into what you were, into what you used to be. Okay? Expand willingly, expand with courage. All right? Expand knowing that you came here expansive. We only house, our bodies cannot hold but a portion of Holy Spirit and Holy Spirit's power. Okay, that dunamis power. We can't house it all. It's impossible to hold all of it within a physical body. Okay? And so as you are moving through life, understand this. And I said this on my 2 lives today. I did a live on Facebook. I don't know when I'm going to do my lives, y'all. So y'all just have to catch me when you can. Blessings. Is it Nikki? Nixie? Blessings, sweetheart. Yeah, this is my first live, honey. And I just randomly just said, oh, I'm going to do a live today. Yes, yes, yes. So Holy Spirit is so large, our bodies can't hold it all. Okay, and so the goal is to expand. Keep expanding. Okay, and what you're doing is you're expanding it out. You're going beyond the body. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Go beyond the body with your love, with your compassion. Go beyond the body. Your body is just a construct to hold you to this earth plane. All right? Go beyond the body and expand. All right? How are you going to do that? I said it earlier. You expand in healing. Okay? When you heal, you expand because you have made room. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You have made room. All right? And then be careful. I said this on my TikTok video and yesterday or the day before. Make sure that you are not becoming a fixer while you're still healing. We are not fixers. Greetings, man of God. We are not fixers. I want you all to understand that. You're not here to fix anybody. You're not here to save anybody. All right? And the problem we run into is when we get on these healing journeys, all of a sudden we become experts in somebody else's life. If you're going to become an expert, be an expert in your own journey. All right? And as you share your journey with others, don't take on the I gotta fix them. I'm here to help them. No, you're here to help yourself. And while helping yourself and others are watching, they're going to learn to help themselves. That's how it works. Don't make yourself responsible for someone else's expansion. When I do my spiritual work, no matter where it is, no matter what area that I'm in, no matter what arena that I'm in, whether I am in a church setting, whether I am in a conference setting, where I am in a workshop setting or virtual setting, the goal is to show up as authentically as I can with my union with Holy Spirit expanding out of me. Okay? Okay, that's what I show up as authentically as I can. Holy Spirit within me, expanding out, me sharing my experience with others. That's what we're doing as a collective when we're on our social media. We're sharing our experience with others, but you are not responsible for someone else's awakening. That is not your job. That's not your job. You're always going to draw people to you that have had some of the same experiences as you, but that is for you to share your experience. Let them watch you. Let them watch you. Okay? I don't know why we think it's different when we're on a spiritual journey. When you are by my secular job is as a trainer. I did training before I became a truck driver. I was a trainer for many years in the healthcare system. Okay? So even the team that I had, that was ongoing training. I didn't go in and do their work for them. I want you to hear this. I want you to hear this. I didn't go in and do the work for them. I taught them. I shared with them my knowledge of how to work the accounts, how to make sure we had payouts, proper payout, how to make sure to ensure the insurance companies would not reject our claims. Okay? Because we were a large hospital system. Got to keep the money flowing. That was our job in revenue cycle. So as a trainer, all right, and then in other jobs that I've had, I've always been put in position to train. You train by showing them, okay, this is how the process is going for me. This is how I did it. And oftentimes I would say, this is how I do the process, but you figure out the way that you can do it, where you can retain it and do it well. That's what you're doing in your spiritual journey. You're saying to others that are watching you, this is how I do my relationship with Holy Spirit. Okay? This is how I do it. How you do it with whatever the divine power in your life is. And I say that because I use Holy Spirit because that is my experience. I don't know what all of your experiences are. Okay? And I'm not even going to go so far as to say your experience is wrong because it's not mine. No, I can only talk about my experience. That's it. That's all. I'm only here to talk about my experience. I'm not even here to give commentary on somebody else's. I am free, you all. I am so free I stay out of other people's business. I stay out of other folks' spiritual business. Okay? That's why I'm so free. I sleep well at night. Okay? Because I don't force feed. When you pull open somebody's mouth and shove down spiritual nuggets to them, they're going to choke. When you force them to do it the way you do it, they're going to choke. They're going to regurgitate that. They're not going to receive that. They're not going to receive it. So the goal is for you to show up as authentically as you can. Let people see your life. That's what I do every day. I let people see my life. And if you can see my life and see how I do it, you might can gain a few nuggets from that. But then your authentic you is going to begin to construct something that is just you. Okay? When I come on and I share my downloads, I'm only sharing my experience. My experience is not the only experience. Learned that a long time ago. I oftentimes say, there is more than one way to get to my house. All right? So there's multiple ways to do multiple things. And I accept that. When you start accepting that, you expand. When you're open-minded, you expand. Don't allow someone else's experience to have you vexed. It shouldn't bother you what other people are doing. If it bothers you so much so that you are vexed, then the problem actually is not with them, it's with you. You're tending to something that you should not be tending to. Your goal is to stay connected to the source of your power. That's it. That's all. That's all the goal. That's the goal. That is the goal. Be free in that and don't take on the responsibility of being that to someone else. When you put yourself in a position to fix other people, you've made yourself God to them. So when they disappoint you, or when you disappoint them, and they turn away from the source, you are not the source. You're a resource. You're just a vessel. You're not the source, you're the vessel. Okay? But if you put all of your stock in the vessel, and the vessel disappoints you, and you move away from the source because of that, you have to always position yourself. I'm just the vessel. I am divinity wrapped in humanity, and I accept my humanity as a part of my divinity. That means I might not do something right. I might mess something up. That means mistakes are allowed. U-turns are allowed. Give yourself a little more patience, a little more grace and compassion. Stop being so hard on yourself. You're hard on yourself because others are hard on you, and then you're hard on others because other people are hard on you. You see how that cycle works? You're hard on yourself because other people have been hard on you. And then in turn, you become hard on others because other people are hard on you. When you start breaking the cycle of being easy on yourself, showing compassion to yourself, having radical acceptance of yourself, tending to your own garden, all right? When you do that, then other people will return that back to you. They'll be easy on you because you're easy on yourself. You'll pull it right into your experience. Okay? You'll pull it right into your experience. So continue, soul family, to expand. Expand yourselves. Expand out of the body. All right? Allow someone to feel the presence when they encounter you, the presence of the Holy Spirit, the presence of peace and joy, compassion. All right? Okay? When you extend that out, love, they will feel it. And you won't even have to be in the same state for them to feel you extending yourself. Because there are no barriers to the Spirit. The Spirit doesn't have walls and gates and boundaries. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That we can expand out. And we do that through our own spiritual evolution. The collective is going through an awakening. All right? Their own evolution. moving into greater places spiritually. And then that's causing you to be shifted naturally. All right? So I want to encourage you today on this short live. I don't even know when I'm going to do another one. But this one went pretty well. I'm acclimated to doing lives on TikTok and Facebook and IG. But this is my very first YouTube live. So I thank you all for joining me. All right, and hearing this download, I'm hoping that it pierces your soul. I'm hoping that it pierces your soul. Okay? I'm hoping that it is honey, like honey from the honeycomb to your soul. All right? I'm hoping it is water in dry places for you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yes, I am hoping it has rejuvenated you and it has filled you up. All right? That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that you're able to feel the flow and the compassion of Holy Spirit through this live. Feel the love of the Spirit through this live. Knowing that you're not in this alone, that the collective is in it with you, that we're all awakening to something greater, and that we all have great purpose in the earth plane. In the earth plane. Now listen, want you to be careful this holiday weekend at your cookouts and doing your thing. Be careful and be safe. All right. I will see you again more than likely on Tuesday. My 3-day weekend starts today. So I will be doing having a good time and enjoying this time off. All right, so I'll see you again on Tuesday. Thank you all for being on this live. Guess what? I love you, but I need you to love yourself more than me. And I will see you on the next download. Mwah. Toodles.